Is Triton the worst card in the history of Marvel Snap? No, I don't think so. I don't think he is. But the fact that I have to ask is not a great sign. Like, that's not usually good if you're wondering. Well, it's like he could be the worst. I don't actually think he's that terrible, but he's not particularly great either with this ability here. On reveal, give the last character each player played last turn +3 powers. That's a symmetrical buff. So like, yeah, you get +3, but so does the opponent, which means like in an even world, he's just a 3/4. He kind of did nothing, right? Like he just +3/+3 that neutralizes. But of course, if your deck has ways to utilize that buff, say a card like Maverick or Scarlet Spider, then yes, you can sometimes get a little more upside out of that buff than your opponent. You know, stuff like Captain Carter in the mix as well. But I wanted to play Triton in this deck specifically because I feel like he's kind of a backup Shou-Lao, which I have not played a Shou-Lao deck since the week this card came out. Like you guys hate when decks are super popular. I abandoned him. So I thought it was finally time to revisit Shou-Lao and use Triton as a backup when you don't hit Shou-Lao, because he's just like a really bad small Shou-Lao. But you know, at 3 he also lets you weave in like a 2-drop or something, which can be nice sometimes to hit the Athena, or still sometimes set up for like that turn 6 Shou-Lao. You know, he still weaves in easily enough if you can get him on a Maverick or something early on. So like, it kind of made sense. I also thought maybe he had some play in some Silver Surfer decks, you know, hitting a Shaw or a Captain Carter, another way to scale up that buff asymmetrically is good. And I want to see how this performed. So you're going to see a 10-game run in this video in order, I think. It wasn't the plan, but it just kind of worked out. So to see if Triton can actually have some moments, some big hits, some possibilities here, or if he really does indeed feel like the worst card in Marvel Snap. I was surprised by the results, so you might also be surprised by the results with this one. But fun way at the very least to use this card and try to get some extra oomph out of this otherwise kind of boring and kind of bad effect. But before we get into the games, I'd like to introduce today's sponsor. It's me. I'm the sponsor. I'm paying myself. Of course, it doesn't work that way, but I wanted to give you guys a little update on Skyshard, the city building auto battler indie game that I've been making. We entered early access 30 days ago today, so this is a really cool little milestone, and it's been going really well. I mean, it hasn't gone totally gangbusters like crazy viral or anything, but it is met, and I would say even exceeded our expectations a little bit. We have a 98% positive review score still here on Steam. The one person who left a negative review, they didn't write anything, so I don't know what's wrong. How can we fix it? How can we make it better? I don't know. That certainly won't be our last negative review, but yeah, things are going well. We just dropped a really big patch today on top of that with some big balance changes. If you haven't seen this game, somehow heard me yap about this just yet, it is an auto battler where you're going to be building a city, finding some cool synergies, building out insane towns that do just like little Rube Goldberg machines, basically, where you flaunt your intelligence and do insane stuff. Like, look at this insane town, right? And use this to beat up on your opponents. Or actually, I've been introducing a ton of little solo challenges as well. There's gonna be a lot more, but if you don't want to play against real people, I've got some like fun little challenge game modes and stuff too, where you've got some really specific and difficult opponents, and you're gonna have to think on your feet to beat them. So all in all, more content coming, more stuff on the way, but a great start for Skyshard. I think we've already, yeah, we've hit about 50% of our budget already made back on the game, which is a great place to be after 1 month. I think we'll be profitable before we even hit full release, basically through the early access period, and then go from there. But anyway, enjoy the video, check out Skyshard with the links down below, all that fun stuff. Thanks for your time, and thank you, Triton, for making this video so short and boring that I had some space to run an advertisement for my own game. Ayo, Kitty Pride, let's go. The dope shizness. That's me, all right, man. That's somebody hacked my other account, dude. How'd they do that? Nightcrawler Kitty Pride looks great. Then we go Athena Kitty Pride. Then we go Venus Kitty Pride. We're off to the races, guys. It's so easy, man. I have not played a Shou-Lao deck since maybe the day he came out, or that week anyway. I don't know how many we did, but when he got like too good there for a while, you know, I tend to not play decks that are like meta oppressive, annoying decks because you guys hate them. You guys are like, I'm sick of seeing this, Regis. Why are you playing this? And then you know, I feel bad, so we gotta wait until it falls out of favor enough that it's cool again. It's hipster Shou-Lao, you know. Theater for the opponent. Yeah, we can just smash that head to head. I think that's fine. Venus is gonna be really nice. Triton, you know, obviously I want to draw Triton because he's the card I'm trying to spotlight today, but at the same time I don't want to draw Triton because I want to win games. You know, it's a little bit of a mix. Captain Carter mid. I probably don't really want to go head to head with the Captain Carter location, right? This is indeed an ongoing deck as confirmed by everything they've done and the card we've gotten out of their hand. Scarlet Spider mid. I mean, you don't expect him to win, but I want to force the Scarlet Spider guy right, you know? And I want to finish on Scarlet Spider in case I hit Triton or Shou-Lao here off the top. Triton might actually be kind of hard to play, to be honest, but okay, so we can just straight up do some math here. We're like 90% sure they're gonna play Spectrum. Oh, did they hit the high roll here on the captains? They did. Wow. Insane Strange Academy 50-50 flip twice actually there. That was basically a 25%er. They had a 50-50 that it went to Strange Academy and then a 50-50 that it rolled into Atlantis. Dang, dude, we got ripped off, man. Ripped off. Triton! Oh! Oh, it's happening! Yeah, I mean, it's definitely just this, right? And you hope, what are we, I mean, like, surely this is enough, right? You're gonna be at, what are we buffing? Sam, I think, right? We don't care about that anyway. Or was it Sam or Jack Flag, actually? I think it shows you. Hold up, let's see. Yeah, Sam and Scarlet Spider, okay. And then you just rip the Scarlet Spider and hope it's enough. I mean, we definitely can do the math left, which we probably should, because we might be better off not going for Thena. Do we need the 4 points on Thena? 2 ongoing cards here. They play Spectrum, so that's 7 on 9 already. That's 16. They could also go Shield here, but I don't think they will. Spectrum here, you get +4 is 16, 20. Jack Flag's gonna hit these 2 cards for another 4 is 24. Are we beating 24? Is 10 and 14 already? Is 24, and then Thena scales up. I might actually need the Thena, and I think Right's gonna be uncontested anyways. I think this is fine. I don't think we need to. Oh, they went Spectrum Right. Oh, that's fine too. That also works. That's actually even kind of better for us, I think, right? It's even less points left, which I think is where we were worried about. Did I account for the Spectrum points? I don't think I accounted for the +2 from Spectrum, guys. Like, did I only account for Jack Flag? You know what I mean? I don't remember, because I was expecting them to have 7 there, not 4. Victory. So by my math, they would only have been at, I think I missed some points. Either way, it worked out. It's great. First Triton game actually worked. Like, the whole point of this deck was back up Shou-Lao, and it actually worked. It kind of didn't totally suck, right? It's not great. It's not great. Venus helps, by the way. Like, that definitely helps. Thena was a great, you know, Thena Venus was great this game. Kitty Pryde was great. We definitely would have played a Shou-Lao instead, obviously, but like, first Triton game, not bad, not bad. Confirmed the card's OP. What is this weird thing on my screen? Why is it purple? I don't know. Okay, Athena over Angela, probably always, yeah. I mean, I guess honestly though, I'm not gonna be realizing the Athena anytime soon based on what we're currently looking at, right? So maybe it's not. Like right now we just have a 2-3-4 curve, you know? Oh my good God, dude. That is so insane. Meek can move, man. Are you serious right now? I could Triton an opponent's card there, but why would they ever put a card there? You know what I mean? Like there's no reason to. I'm just gonna retreat. Yeah, I think that's just too unlucky, man. Too unlucky. Escape. Maybe if I had a really good Shou-Lao hand, I would try to play this out, but I think Shou-Lao also sucks right now, so let's just get out of here. Bail. Kitty, go get him. Triton is in hand. What is Triton's deal in Marvel? Triton Marvel. Triton Marvel. I don't want Marvel Snap. It's Triton Marvel. Triton is a character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. No way. I had no idea. Horde +1 is really good for us if we find our Venus, huh? Let's see. He belongs to the subspecies of humans called Inhumans. Wait, what's his deal though? Superhuman strength, stamina, speed, underwater breathing, and aquatic vision. Scaly green skin, small dorsal fin. That's... Well, I'm always excited about those small dorsal fins, man. That's what gets me pumped. Do you go Angela first, or do you just go I think for the sake of Shou-Lao, I think you go like this, right? Now that said, I have actually not drawn a Shou-Lao in like 20 minutes. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I think that's literally true. I've been recording for longer, but I took a 15-minute break. So I think in like 20 minutes, I have not seen a Shou-Lao yet. Kind of crazy. It's like the game knows I want to be a Triton gamer, right? Yeah, this is still nice. Yeah, keep chaining this together. Triton Maverick next turn is not a possibility though, unfortunately. So it's like, should he have played Maverick this last turn to get the Cerebro! We could just Triton! Well, actually, Zombie Horde is also gonna screw them though, so it almost doesn't even matter, dude. It's insane. Well, they might use what's his idiot? Oh my god. This is actually the perfect time, because if both Zombie Horde and M'Baku are buffed, this is perfect. It's actually so insanely perfect. I can't believe how perfect it is right now. I guess you just go Kitty over Hawkeye, right? Because you want to play Kitty Shou-Lao. This is so insane. I cannot actually believe this is happening, because basically they can't like Valkyrie both, is what I'm saying, right? You can't Valkyrie both M'Baku and the Zombie Horde, but they turned off the Zombie Horde, so now they can Valkyrie left if it doesn't hit here. Mystique is a whiff. Shou-Lao's hitting, I don't even know. Oh, it worked. The Triton encounter's real. The dream is alive. I can't actually believe it worked. Triton, you are a god. I'm just gonna edit the Wikipedia page and say Triton is the perfect counter to Cerebro. That's all I need to know. Why, like, talking about the dorsal fin is like in the first sentence of his powers and abilities on Wikipedia, by the way. Is that really the most exciting thing he's got going on? Like, why is that so interesting? He can swim at great speeds. He needs near constant contact with water to survive. I guess that's why he has this mask on, right? So he can breathe. Superhuman strength is from being high pressure. He's more sensitive to green in the visible spectrum. He sounds so boring. That's it. He's just a strong guy that's underwater a lot. Man, I thought surely, I said before, like, somebody's gonna be really disappointed if they love Triton and they're stuck with a volleyball version of the card, but now I see no one's gonna love Triton. He just sounds so boring. Wow, this card actually fits him perfectly. Little did I know. Okay, Kitty, go do your thing. Do you go Hawkeye first or Angela first? I think you might as well go Hawkeye first, right? Angela's, you can still play her with a 1-drop shortly thereafter, so. Hawkeye first. Hawkeye first. Kunlun. We actually can play the Kunlun pretty darn well. I think we just play the Venus now and then go... Probably just go Angela Jeff already, right? It's actually a pretty good power development left, even though I don't need it, frankly. I wonder if you're better off going for two 2-drops or 2 1-drops here instead of Angela. Like, do we really need an Angela this game? No, we don't. We do like playing multiple cards every turn, of course, for Shou-Lao if we can. But I just want to get max Venus points here. Ooh, opponent's going hard as well. Dang, dude. Dang, I don't know. I don't think we're getting to 16, man. It's a good try. We're going to be close-ish, I guess, but a little too small in the front halves of these, you know. Basic arrow's better for later. 13's pretty crazy to lose there. Now, we can try to force some cool Strange Academy action as well, right? Do something like this. Yeah, make the Scarlet Spider our last card played. Do we want to move Jeff mid for the Scarlet Spider? Nah, because he could just move. Well, that actually... It does mean, like, the same amount of things are going to be... You know, like, even if Scarlet Spider moves left, he gets some points this way anyway. And you might get, you know, one of these two first. I don't know if they follow their order or not. If they move, though, I guess we get stuck out left. Well, no, you don't get stuck out left because you got Kitty Pryde. No, that's not true. So, yeah, it actually looks a little funny here to put the Nightcrawler mid, but I think that's just better because it means it's a higher chance Scarlet Spider goes right. Otherwise, you might get Scarlet Spider left, which doesn't... You want him buffed more than you want anybody else buffed, right? I think this is logical. I don't know. That actually may not shake out if you actually do the math on the probabilities here, but in theory, I think it's cool. Starhawk, dude. I was looking at a list like this to try with Triton, maybe this kind of Starhawk list. But I don't know. It didn't seem as worth it to me, personally. Didn't seem quite as worth it. So we want Scarlet Spider right. Anybody else left? Nice. Everybody right. Let's go. I mean, it means we're gonna lose right, I guess, though, clogging out there, because everybody else has already moved, right? Yeah. We can go Triton, though, for the surprise. Nah. Well, nah, it's, dude, nah, it's not. We can't win right, left, dude. Like, it's just too bad left. Opponent benefits just as much as I do. Actually, more, really, because I only benefit by going... I mean, I might... I can't win mid, right? Like, there's no way to win mid here. There's just no way to win. There's just no chance to win here. I mean, like, in theory, a Scarlet Spider going left, it's going to be 13. You're at 23 if they move the Jeff and don't play anything else. But there's no way. There's just no chance. This is just never going to pan out. No. No, we have to go. It's an easy lose.
Escaped.
All right. I think we save Nightcrawler, right? You know, just go for that 2 per turn line. Do you go Angela over Jeff, or do you go Jeff over Angela? Double Jeff. I guess you go Angela first. With these many move cards in particular, right, I think it's pretty cool. So we'll just go Angela Venus, then Jeff, then move guys. Yeah, I think this looks good, right? Oh, Triton's in the mix. Dang, okay. Worst card in Marvel Snap? No, probably not. But, you know, it's never a good sign when you have to ask. Like, I might use that in the intro. That's a pretty good opening line. I think I'm gonna steal that from myself, guys. Yeah, let's do it, man. This is pretty great. Lake Hellas is really, really good for us too. Warlock and Black Swan. So it looks like some kind of like dump deck. Looks like a dump deck. We played one with both these cards. I don't remember exactly what was going on, but like She-Hulk and a bunch of 1-drops, which means Lake Hellas is also gonna be insane for them as well, so. Definitely need to keep that in mind. Did that deck have Shadow King? Boy, I can't remember. I feel like it might have. Dang. If it has Shadow King, we are so cooked, right? I have that. I can just pull up my YouTube video. I don't remember, man, but if it has Shadow King, we're so cooked, guys. Not exactly a great, like, Triton setup here, huh? It's gonna buff Jeff and Rocket. I mean, it might still be worth it just because, like, what the heck else am I gonna do? There's no card I'd play this turn that he's better on, right? You know, there's no, like, Maverick or Scarlet Spider. We kind of missed the key buff targets here, so I guess I might as well play him, right? I don't know. I'm kind of fine putting him mid, you know, it's enough, it's chunky enough points that I think it's decent, right? Mother Ascani. Yeah, what did this deck freaking have? Who was in this deck? Electra, She-Hulk. Was there a Shadow King? There was a Shadow King. Oh god, I'm so cooked by Shadow King, dog. I cannot beat Shadow King, guys. They have Electra as well, which that actually with priority is also gonna screw me. Oh my god. Can I beat a Shadow King, guys? Can I beat a Shadow King, guys? I don't think so, right? How many points is this if they play Shadow King here? They actually also lose a ton of points. They go 3 and 1 is 4 and 8. And I'd have like just like a cool baseline, like 3, 6. Yeah, I think this is the play to beat. This is the play to beat Shadow King, dog. Blue Marvel mid beats Shadow King. Now, do they Shadow King left? I don't know. That's a separate problem, right? It might just be better. But can they get enough points? Yes, they also can get enough points. To, you know, like Shadow King's good anywhere here. So we probably just lose to Shadow King, unfortunately. They did go hard left. I mean, Blue Marvel is still the way to beat Shadow King left as well. But you just like She-Hulk Shadow King is still too much, right? It's Shadow King just owns our deck. He's just like a god. Hitmonkey is not a sign of Shadow King. Oh, that might be too big mid though. Yeah, it's just too big. Dang, it's so close. Ah! This is not that exact list we saw before. Double, really kind of triple Shadow King, by the way, is so insane. I needed to put... with this line, I guess, did we need Nightcrawler mid? It still wouldn't have been enough, right? Because it would have only been 4 points. Yeah, I don't think we had the numbers here, man. Just double Hitmonkey, pre-buffed and discounted is actually so cracked. Mother Ascani is still so busted, man. Like, it is, I think, the best card in Marvel Snap. The nerf did essentially nothing, right? Like, that was almost totally irrelevant. All right, Angela on 2. I like that this deck actually, like, I named it Sirens of Triton, which might be too obscure of a reference. I don't know, probably. Not that. I mean, not that. It's a Vermonigan book. It can't be that obscure, right? Actually, probably my all-time favorite book, by the way. I haven't read it in a minute, but read it a few times throughout life, even as an adult. Liked it a lot, as I recall. But anyway, it actually has some like siren-esque characters like Venus, you know, Angela, Athena, kind of have siren-y vibes, you know. So anyway, kind of feels appropriate. Athena Nightcrawler's pretty cool if we want to get Athena down and rolling, I guess. Maverick, you do want to hit, well, honestly, like, are we ever playing Triton this game? Probably not, right? I just wonder, is there a world where we do like Maverick better? Because particularly with Atlantis, he's actually pretty sick. And then you could go Triton Athena next turn to buff that Maverick. And you still have a Shou-Lao set up for the final turn. It's not going to hit Maverick anymore. So there is that question of like, you know, am I better off? Oh, that's actually fine for us. We don't mind that at all. You kind of have that question like, are you better off... saving the Maverick for the Shou-Lao, or do you just rip it now with the Triton? Oh my god, Scarlet Spider adds honestly kind of another layer of complication there. Triton's buffing Magneto and Maverick. Doesn't matter the order here, this is fine. I think you're just cool with Shou-Lao buffing whatever, honestly. You might be playing just Shou-Lao too if I don't actually get a 1-drop here. So I think we'll move Nightcrawler right, and then... I don't know, Shou-Lao right too, probably. I mean, it's Maverick Shou-Lao, I guess, if nothing else, right? You're oh, thank god. Okay, I was gonna say, if Maverick dies, you're so screwed. Oh no, Triton died, so Shou-Lao is turned off. He does nothing. He just does nothing, dog. I mean, I guess that's better than Angela getting killed, probably. So you're better off just going for Athena here. Where do you want your freaking points is the question. Oh boy, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess since you can contest right, you should, but like Baxter building is also crazy important for us to win, right? Crazy important for us to win. So I'm at 7, 11, well, no, not 7, 8, and 4 is 12, 15, and this is going to be 13 is 28. I mean, oh, thank God. Okay, that's doable. I mean, I think 28's doable. Left is kind of hard for them unless I lose Baxter building, right? That's the thing. Like, they just steal it with Baxter building. So, like, how hard can they go into Baxter building here? Do I really need to win right, I think is my question. Because you might make the argument like, well, I don't know, you're also kind of exposed left too, because like 15's your cap. So if they did just play like a 10 power guy with Gambit, they'd jump to 15 right away. So it's like, I think this is the right balance because you can win right and you probably still win mid. But I don't know. It's actually really shaky. I don't know. I thankfully the opponent's just, you know, wowed by Triton and they're out of here, man. They're out of here. I can't believe we lost that Shou-Lao though. Like, that's really interesting. Triton saving the day, maybe. Hello, opponent. Fist bumps indeed. Hawkeye is awesome. Let's do Hawkeye. Whoa. Oh. Oh. So much stuff. Let's not do Hawkeye. Just kidding. This feels like Maverick Triton could be a possibility for sure. Man, location's just changing everywhere right now. Maverick. Angela Hawkeye lets me play both cards, but just refills the hand, which doesn't feel great. I mean, maybe you actually just go ahead and get the Scarlet Spider down here already, right? You can still Triton it. I mean, we're not lining up for a good Shou-Lao right now at all. Venus denied. Stardust. That screws our Scarlet Spider, so suddenly far less of a priority when it comes to buffs. So, maybe you just go like Kitty Pryde Maverick. Next turn, you would go Triton Maverick. The problem is, like, it's just not, like, better than Shou-Lao, you know? Also, I think the opponent's just cooking us, to be honest. Like, I don't really have, like, you know, secondary line here that's any good. I need a Killmonger real quick, you know? I think we're just screwed. Like, Shou-Lao's just not going to be great. And, like, just, you know, we got to win on raw numbers here, basically, which is really tough. Triton is buffing Marvel Boy, which makes right kind of look like a spot we don't care about much, maybe. And then I guess you're just going Shou-Lao Kitty Pryde, but it's just not... It's not great, you know? We're just gonna have to figure out where these points want to go. I guess you want to go big mid. Well, I don't know. Do you try to win right even with the Triton buff? It's not that crazy, right? We could also kind of technically snap Bob away, too. I mean, you're thinking Aurora's the move, right? It looks like Aurora to me. That's end of turn on reveal. So +4 here. Aurora is 6, right? So that's like 10. 25 points. I mean, it's definitely not impossible. Do they actually really abandon... Maybe slightly better doing a Jeff. Nightcrawler Jeff. Oh, but that's gonna put the Shou-Lao buff. No, I don't think that's better, right? This is fine. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I'm like, I'm gonna literally screw this up if I'm not careful. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. This is it. I think it's fine. Don't worry about the Jeff. Just move the points there. This is totally fine. Scarlet Spider doesn't do anything, but just in case. I don't know. Are we big enough, right? I don't know. I didn't actually really count it out. Aurora is indeed the play. 25. I didn't count to 25. I don't know. I'm assuming with Maverick and the Shou-Lao we get there, but I honestly don't know. We do. Yeah, we do. Nice. Nice, dude. Wait, Marvel Boy. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot about Marvel Boy. We won by 1 point because Marvel Boy missed mid. They would have just won the game if they hadn't played the King Eitri. Wow. That was so much closer than I thought. Man, maybe we should have just moved Jeff right. Like, in hindsight, are they ever going to play cards left? I mean, it's not impossible. Like, Eitri Aurora would have been 10 points, but we had 14 to cover anyway. I think we should have just moved Jeff right. I don't think that Jeff, the baby Jeff, right? And gotten an extra 4 points, right? Yeah, I think we should have. This cut it too close for no reason. Triton, I mean, this was a game where like the Triton buff did help us more than them, right? Like we duplicated it. It was worth an extra +3. It wasn't much, but it was enough to make the difference, right? Like the Maverick feeding back in is a big deal. So like it's fine, you know, it's okay. I think it's just totally fine every time. Let's actually wait on Nightcrawler. We discarded Thena, which we can probably get back. I mean, if we get the right stuff, filling out a location is not a risk for us or anything, you know. Just need the right cheaper cards here. We draw the wrong stuff. We're not gonna have it in time. Hey, Hawkeye's perfect actually. Okay, great. Maverick on 2 or 3, excuse me, is also fine. Yeah. We get a Triton here, that'd be perfect. If not, Maverick's probably just gonna be kind of straight up +2 or whatever. Not a great hit, but not a disaster necessarily. We can still do Scarlet Spider for Triton or Shou-Lao here. Triton is like the biggest baby Shou-Lao ever, like straight up baby version of Shou-Lao, man. So much worse, right? Like just so much worse. I mean, you know, he works independently, I guess. That's cool, but so much worse. All right, so a big ramp deck here, Lockjaw Electro stuff. We played this deck the other day. Opponent's fist bumping. I mean, we definitely want to fill left here, I think. So we probably just do something like this. Can go ahead and stick in a Nightcrawler right now, too. I don't know if the kitty's really going to come out, so we're going to chill on the kitty. Thena is probably going to want to get played next turn, or maybe on turn 6, actually, because we need to play Scarlet Spider next turn. It would be pretty nice if we had more power here, but... Ooh, everything's going their way so far. Everything's going their way so far. I was gonna say, if Dragonlord misses, like, maybe we got a shot here, but it didn't. I will say the opponent's, like, pretty locked in left right now, and not a lot of power elsewhere, but the problem is that stupid Galactus just kind of beats us, right? That's the issue, is it probably doesn't really matter. Thena probably goes down next turn. I guess you still Maverick the Scarlet Spidey, right? Because there's no other target that's better. I just don't think we ever have enough points to win this. This sort of throws left, but I can't get left back anyway. It's just gone, right? I'm just gonna fill that with the energy that I have right now. Maybe for Triton, that's not perfect. Like, how do I can't, I just like literally cannot win both these spots. You know what I mean? It's just impossible. We're just so tiny. It's just not even close. They're hitting absolute home run bangers over here, you know? This is probably my best play and it's just not even close. It's 8 and 8, 16 and 3 really, of course, is 19 and 4. Like, it's literally just a tie on the Galactus. And then we don't even contest mid, so yeah, we're donezo. Not even close. Escape. Kitty Pride. 3 points. Thank you, Kitty. I guess you probably go Angela first here, right? Yeah. Hawkeye Kitty next turn looks great. Hawkeye can probably go left on the Angela, yeah. Ooh, Kunlun's really good for us. Ooh, Venus. You know what? Maybe we wait on the Venus just on the hope, the dream that we draw Shou-Lao and we just keep these turns rolling on the Shou-Lao, right? Like, you do kind of lose some Venus upside on the Angela for sure, but I think ultimately still worth it. Opponent's a destroy deck. Okay. Always thought sometimes that looks like a move, but it's not. It doesn't count. Don't be alarmed. Athena can go here, right? Next, excuse me, Venus can go here. Acid Arrow and Wakanda is pretty cool because they can't get rid of it, right? Like, that's kind of fun. Oh, it's actually so sick! That sort of makes me think they're a Nimrod deck, though, too. It's, like, kind of surprising to see the Symbiote Spider-Man go there, but it's really, really nice that Acid Arrow now disrupts that. Now, they can send that back over, technically, but I don't think that's something they really, like, love doing, you know? Is Thena the right move here? Hawkeye is getting a nice boost. Maverick, excuse me, this is definitely not the order. If we're indeed playing for Shou-Lao, this is for sure the order. I think you're okay with Thena going here, but I'm not totally mad about Thena left either. Just, like, we already have a good lead, though, so I think it's okay. Venom, right. This guy's a lot of cool variants, by the way, man. That's a sick Wolverine. That's a sick. I love that Venom. That is very cool. I like that style a lot. That looks actually super awesome. I mean, let's get Shou-Lao. It is Shou-Lao. I'm a genius. So Shou-Lao on the map. How big is he, by the way? How big are you, Shou-Lao? You are +6, but really a little more. I guess you go buff on the Maverick and then does left hold, does mid hold, like with the Shou-Lao buff? Do I need this much right? Like, you know, I'm adding 11 right already. I'm down by 3. Do I really need a crazy buffed Kitty Pride? You could also go Pim Arrow left, which, I mean, that's more raw points here, but like, is left really where they're trying to get strong? What are they doing over here? You know what I mean? Arnim Zola, Null. I'm just like trying to think about like where their points are going. Are they gonna be ready for a buff mid? Like, oh god, this is a hard call. I mean, like from a total point output standpoint, I guess this is the right move, but I'm a little nervous that we've gone in the wrong spots, basically. Oh, fastball special, you son of a gun. How big is right? Is that a freaking... Oh, it's Enchantress. That's actually, I think, gonna be too... Oh, no. Are we just... Oh, we're gonna win a tiebreaker. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. A tiebreaker win, dude. Oh, actually, does Thena go up to? Yeah, 2 ties. Not actually a tie. Well, no. Oh, meats! Yes! We even win right. Oh my god, that was a brutally cool fastball special, man. By the way, Triton just, you know, like you're just not getting played if Shou-Lao's in hand, bro. So sorry. I mean, we were right that left is kind of wasted. So I mean, maybe it really should have just been Kitty Pride right. I don't know. You just don't know though. With like, you just don't know. Like a null or something left seemed like not great, maybe, but not impossible either. It's like maybe there's some line with that. I don't know. All right, so you know what? I wasn't planning to do a 10-game run with this deck, but actually, as I recall, they were all pretty entertaining, and I just played 10 games, and I went 6-4, up 6 cubes, which is fine. I do think Triton probably technically made the deck worse. I mean, he had some moments here and there, but I don't know. He wasn't, like, incredible. I feel like I could probably find a better card than Triton to fill out this list. In fact, I cut something when I built this. I built this a few days ago because I was going to make a Triton video on Monday, and I was just like, it was like 9 p.m. and I was like so tired, and he seemed so boring and not good that I just couldn't muster the energy. So I don't remember, but probably a better way to play this deck. But also, Triton wasn't like a disaster. He wasn't like totally dead or useless, right? And he even stole a game there with Cerebro. So like, he's probably okay, like bad, but like, you know, tolerably bad, if that makes sense. And this deck was actually pretty good, and Shou-Lao felt better than I expected. So all in all, there you go. That's the Sirens of Triton, an okay deck, probably made just a hair worse by this fella.